Okay, and we're live. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
We got Mikey and Kevin with us today. Say hi, Kevin.
Hi, happy Sunday.
Uh-oh. We got you on screen?
Yep, I've been caught.
Okay. Well,
What's up, Mikey?
hopefully this is working. It's a little frozen over here. If anybody... Okay, well, there's nobody on the live stream yet, so let's let them...
Perfect.
Somebody come on.
No one has to hear this.
Anything nasty you want to say about your neighbors, Dave, before anybody tunes in?
Yes. Well, anyway, so I broke my bass.
What happened?
Yes.
It was
Yeah,
terrible.
How did that happen? Which bass are you talking about, first of all?
The upright bass. I posted a picture of it earlier. If anybody
I
clicks on
haven't.
to see
Sarah
it.
told me about it. I have not seen it yet.
Yeah. I was recording a video and I leaned it against the couch and just to stop the video, stop the recording, and it fell over and the neck popped off.
Jeez.
Fell like left to right or forward?
It fell to the side, but it, tipped over forward, I guess, and,
Oh my God.
So, yeah, popped out of the neck socket, and but I took it in already. There's a place in Pasadena. I don't know if you've heard of it, Kevin. It's called Fantastic Musical Instruments. It's all upright basses and cellos and that kind of stuff. Hey, we got somebody in the live stream.
What up?
Multi-track cassette fans, what's up? What country are you? What country are you in, man?
On that thing.
I don't know how much of a delay there is, but I think he's like in Europe somewhere. I don't remember.
That's tight.
But anyway, yeah, I took it in, and then I played the basses that they have in the shop, and they're like way, way nicer than mine. And so they had a 50s bass, a 50s K bass, and I played it. It was like as easy to play as a bass guitar. It was nuts. I've never played one like that. The neck was like so narrow. Strings were so low to the fretboard and stuff. So I told the guy to make mine like that. So I'll probably be getting it back.
$600.
And it'll be better than
600?
before.
I was thinking more than that.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
Is it more than that?
It's not more than that, but we'll see
God.
what it is. So
Wait, it's not more than that to fix it or to make it like the K?
to fix it and to set it up like that. Yeah,
Okay.
we got Presley Reza in the live stream.
What
What's up, Presley?
Oh, you know what, Presley, have you been practicing? Because I gave her a lesson the other day. It's our cousin, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
And
Man.
I gave her a guitar lesson, so have you been practicing? And watch, she's going to unlog off right now.
Wrong one.
Yeah, it's like, oops. You aren't Justin Bieber.
Oh, my connection is bad.
That's good.
Yeah, multi-track cassette fans from the Netherlands. We got the Netherlands in the house.
I'm a fan. I still have my Porta Studio 424. I can't get rid of it because I have too many cassettes I recorded stuff on already.
Oh, nice. You got to bust that out, Kevin.
It's a cool little machine. It doesn't do much, but man, I push that thing to its limit.
Nice.
I used to record because on those things, on the cassette ones, you record 4-track or you record 3 and bounce it down to the 4th, and then you've got to erase the 3 to record. You like my demonstration there? But so what I used to do is I used to take 4 tracks, run them out the headphone jack, and then back into number 1.
Right.
Like, the only problem is if you screw it up, you're done. So you get one shot at it.
Nice. Yeah, we have a lot of a lot of my videos are about recording on cassette 4 tracks and stuff. So
Not 4 tracks, but
Or
6
8.
tracks, and not cassette.
oh, that
I got the Zoom F6.
Oh,
that
how
thing
you
is
like it?
wild.
It's dope. I just recorded my first podcast on it, which is
Okay.
why this started late.
Oh.
But it's tight. I just plugged 2 mics in it, and I got 2 separate track files, and boom, perfect. It's dope. I don't know. I just got
Wow.
it, so that was the first time I really.
Six. It's only 2 input though, right?
No, that's
6
6 inputs, right?
What?
There's 3 on this side, 3 on this side.
You could do a whole live band recording on that mobile.
I know, like with 6 tracks, you could record a lot.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could.
You know what I mean? And I was like, and it's this big, and it just gives you four little just gives you 6 tracks basically, 6
Nice.
files when you're done.
Nice.
So,
And Mikey,
stoked on
Presley
that,
says
but-
she has been practicing,
oh, good.
and she
Good.
left a sunglasses emoji.
Okay, good. She needs to. Well, I told her after she got what we were working on to hit me up, and we'll do lesson number 2.
Mm-mm.
I was teaching her how to, how to find what note is which note, which fret on the first 2 strings. What name, and then how to make what note is which note, which fret, minor chord on those with the first 2 with the movable chords.
Happy in the sound.
Yeah. So
Nice.
she learned that. So I told her to learn a song. I wonder what song she was learning.
Smoke on the water. It's what everybody learns first.
No, but
Yep.
I wanted her to learn one that she has to use movable chords for. You know.
Pick,
Oh, that's
pick
all-
a Beatles song.
It's all G bar chord, G power chord.
Yeah, so I was like, you could just get a capo and never learn this, but
Alan
Yeah, so-
Duncan says hi.
it's like you could just get a capo. Alan.
What up, Alan? So hey, one of the things that we're here for, I listed this one as live stream trivia showdown or something. I forget what I wrote. So here's how it's gonna work. All right,
Okay.
Mikey's the quiz master. He's gonna go back and forth between us. You can go first or second if you want to, Kevin. Whatever you want. And then
I'll let you go first.
and then
I'll
we'll
take
keep
second.
score. Whoever has the most wins, and hopefully Mikey has a tiebreaker if we end up with a tie.
So I have a lot of questions here, but I don't know how hard to make them. I think this is going to be like my first. I mean, to judge where you guys are, these questions might be way too easy.
Ours might be.
But these are under the
Way too
category
easy.
classic rock trivia.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask 1, 2, and go.
So
back
I'm
and
gonna
forth,
ask-
right? That's what you said.
The answer is Led Zeppelin to 1 through 4. No?
My answer is B.
I mean, here's a sample question. This is like the level of these questions. So let's see.
Question.
This
This
one
is-
will be to both of you just to see if this is even a good quiz or not. This might
Okay.
be too easy or too hard, maybe.
Okay.
Let's see here. The sample question.
This is to both
Who
of us?
Both of you, just for fun.
Okay.
Who replaced Joe Perry and Brad Whitford on the Aerosmith album "Rockin' a Hard Place"?
They were
Um,
replaced?
Who
Yeah,
replaced-
yes. It's well, they didn't replace them on the album. They replaced them on the tour. And
Okay.
Rick Dufay and
Okay.
Rick. Jimmy. What's the guy's name? Crespo.
All right.
That is 100%.
That is-
correct.
All right.
100%.
So you see how this is going to go then, right?
Correct.
Correct, because technically they were both there for "Rockin' the Hard Place," the album
Yeah.
after that.
You still got the answer right. So
No, it was a trick question, Kevin. You got it wrong.
okay. So
That's a trick question.
All right.
And
So-
by the way, I have
by the
well over
way, I have
10. I mean, because I just
Over
found a dope
10.
website that has a bunch
Okay.
of stuff. So
I
no
mean, 'cause I
cheating,
just
no
found a-
googling.
No Googling.
a dope
Um,
website that has.
So are we
a
going
bunch of
straight
stuff.
in?
So
I
no
mean-
cheating.
Well,
no
who's going to go
Google.
first? You want to go first or second, Kevin? You pick.
I think
don't
because
go
he got the
first.
sample question right, so I think he goes
Got
first.
the
Okay, you
sample-
go first, Kevin. Remember to keep
Um,
score.
So I think these are
think he
not
goes first.
curated. So the next question might be way left field or it might be right down your alley.
Be right down your
Let's see it.
alley.
Let's go number 2.
Okay.
Brenda Ann Spencer killed a school principal and a custodian, as well as injuring 8 children and a police officer
children
in 1979,
and a police officer in
and served as an
1979.
inspiration for this song with a piano intro. What is the song? Wow.
I want to say "Scenes from an Italian Restaurant" because I know that's Brenda and Eddie.
I
Piano
don't
intro
know what
Oh,
this is.
I know what it
What?
is. It's Boomtown Rats. I Hate Mondays.
is the
Wow,
song.
that is
Are you
correct.
serious? Oh my God, this is ridiculous. What have I got myself
I
into?
want to say "Scenes from an Italian Restaurant" because I know that's Brenda and Eddie.
I
don't know what this-
It says the answer is I don't like Mondays.
I don't like Mondays. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it to you on that.
Okay.
No, wrong,
Uh,
wrong.
There's a little explanation, so maybe this will help us.
Okay.
Spencer was 16 years old and lived across from the elementary school on which she opened fire, giving the Boomtown Rats their biggest hit and second UK number one. Bob Geldof of the Rats originally composed the number as a reggae song, but that all changed when he added grand piano to the track in the studio. So there you go.
Side note, Dave,
What's that?
what famous Rolling Stones song started as a reggae song? You know this one.
Do I?
Not it.
I'm sure I've heard. It sounds like a familiar
the one
story.
famous
But...
take that we all know is the one take they did where it was the first take they tried where it wasn't a reggae song.
I'm sure I've heard this before, but I don't know.
Okay.
What is it?
Yes,
Start me up.
That was reggae? No, maybe I
It's a
didn't know
reggae
that.
song.
Oh, I
Thank
can't
Kevin.
imagine that was going to be good.
Let's do a Start Me Up cover reggae style.
David, here's your question.
All right.
Which instrument made an appearance on both It's a Long Way to the Top by AC/DC and Anthem by Sensational Alex Harvey Band, showing the roots of the band members?
I mean, I know what I want to say. Is it bagpipes?
That is correct.
Okay.
Wow. It says Alex Harvey was from Glasgow, and AC/DC's Alex Scott was born in Forfar. So it's no surprise they admired the bagpipes. But while Anthem used the London Scottish Territorial Army Regiment to play the bagpipes, Scott actually played them himself on the AC/DC track. When
Oh.
Corporation Lane in Melbourne was renamed AC/DC Lane, bagpipers played "It's a Long Way to the Top" as part of the opening ceremony. There you go.
The gut bag.
All right. Let's see what you
We're
got for
tied.
Kevin now.
1-1. Opening
Kevin.
ceremony. From the album, "A Nod is as Good as a Wink to a Blind Horse," which band asked us to stay with me in 1971?
That would be the Faces. The first part scared me for a second. I'm like, I don't know that album that well.
We might have a video of that on my YouTube channel.
I was gonna say, like,
Stay with me. Very possible.
people watching, we play that song all the time.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we used to when there was
highly
music.
requested song.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Faces. Faces changed their name from Small Faces after vocalist guitarist Steve Marriott left the band to form Humble Pie with Peter Frampton. Marriott was replaced by Rod Stewart on vocals and Ronnie Wood on guitar, and this was their first major hit, charting on both sides of the Atlantic. Faces certainly had a star-studded lineup apart from Stewart and Wood. They featured Kenny Jones, future Who member, on drums, and Ian McLagan, future Rolling Stones sideman, on keyboards, and Ronnie Lane, future Slim Chance member, as well as collaborations with Eric Clapton and Pete Townsend on bass.
There you go.
Question. I've never looked this up, but when Rod Stewart joined, were they ever still called the Small Faces for any
Clapton
period of time before they just changed it to Faces? Or did it change as soon as Rod Stewart joined?
They never made an album that way.
Right. I wonder if they were, because Ron Wood was not in Small Faces, right?
No, I don't think so.
Or was it
Faces.
package deal?
I don't know.
They look the same. That's why. Let's get in the band.
All right.
David,
Yes.
what was the first rock and roll song? If you asked some 1950s disc jockeys, they might mention a song titled G. So, G, do you think you could fly straight to the group that recorded it?
G. What do you mean? Like the word G, the letter G?
G-E-E.
Uh,
I don't even know what they're talking about.
I
Yeah,
don't. I could. I mean, I don't know
Well,
what that
fairness,
clue
give
is.
him another question. That's a terrible.
I would. I
question.
mean, I would answer.
Give-
What's the first
Let me
rock
give
and
you a
roll?
hint.
song?
Let me give you a hint. It's a band name that you're looking for here, and it's a band name that is named after a bird. So maybe that helps you.
After a bird.
And it's one of those the blanks. So if you know that,
I think Kevin knows it.
I don't, but I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess
Because
at it.
nothing that I was gonna say fits that, so
well,
I
let's
think
say you passed, David.
I'm taking a loss on that one.
All right, Kevin.
I'm gonna
so
guess it's either the Swallows or the Flamingos.
Both are wrong. It's the Crows.
The Crow. What song is this?
Groups with band names were popular in the 1950s, and the Crows, a doo-wop group from New York, were among the first. G was recorded in February 1953 and hit the record charts in 1954. It first became a hit in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city that would become the heart of doo-wop music.
Okay, I've never even heard of that
That's not a
song.
rock record if it's doo-wop, though. I don't know. Okay, no. We're gonna get opinions on that. So we'll
Well, we both got it wrong.
We're not going to get opinions on that because no one's ever heard of it.
I'll look it up.
I
I'll
thought
put
Rock
it.
Around the Clock was considered one of the first
I was gonna
rock
say
and roll-
"Rock Around the Clock" or
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, okay. Kevin, right?
Mm.
Yeah. What was the first rock and roll song? What? It's the same thing.
Hey, I'm already done. I
This
don't
is
know.
the same question. It really starts the same. Some people think it was a car song credited to Jackie Brenston and his Delta Cats. Do you know its name?
Where do they get these questions
Our
from?
song?
I could skip both of these questions because both of these were a loss, in my opinion.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Rocket 88 is the song they're talking about. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
So
it was
wait,
Rockabilly.
you have two contradictory questions. Then they said they're both
Yeah.
the first rock song.
Well, they said some
can't
people
both be
say
first.
this, some people think it was this. So I guess they're just
okay.
saying. All right, skip both of those. Those were horrible.
All right.
Kevin, David, here's your new question.
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner had a massive hit with which song that was also the title of a film starring Reese Witherspoon, John Lucas, and Patrick Dempsey?
Sweet Home Alabama.
That's correct.
I knew it by the Reese Witherspoon clue.
Leonard Skinner released the track in June 1974, 12 months after it was recorded. The film, which featured the song, was released in 2002. Wow. Okay.
All right.
Kevin,
That was a gimme.
in 1971, Olivia
I'm done.
Newton-John scored a hit with her song "If Not for You." Was she the original songwriter, though? Who do you think
No.
it was?
Bob Dylan
Yeah.
That is correct.
or George Harrison. If
George Harrison did a good version of it too.
Here we go, David.
Yeah.
I am very happy to see you all here again. Our first act tonight is a band from Ireland, and they are going to perform They Aptly, if I may say so. The boys are back in town. Please give a warm welcome to...
Thin Lizzy.
That is correct. That is a long way of asking who wrote that song.
Before we get any further, I saw a video last night that was for the David Z Foundation. It was a bunch of people doing "Boys Are Back in Town." It was like Doug Pinnick on vocals and
Oh, nice.
Billy Sheehan on bass. And it was actually pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Send me that,
Whose turn is it?
Kevin.
Fine.
Okay. Former U.S. President Bill Clinton used a Fleetwood Mac song as a sort of slogan during his first campaign in 1992. Do you recall that song?
It was "Don't Stop."
That's correct.
Thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop believing. I believe
Yeah. Fleetwood Mac's Rumors album was the #1 on the American album charts for 31 weeks. Members of the group included Mick Fleetwood, Stevie Nicks, Lindsey Buckingham, and John and Christine McVie. The group once also included Bob Welch and Peter Green. Okay.
Oh, I thought this was another
The
question.
original
By
Sentimental
the way,
Lady.
John Anderson is in the chat.
What's up, John?
What's up, John?
Whoa, why isn't he on here next week?
Oh yeah, that's true. He's a trivia king too, man. We got to get
Yeah.
him in here.
Lots
John,
of
are
rush questions for John.
Are you available next week, John? Let us know. And do you know how to work Skype? 'Cause I don't.
And can you figure out Mikey's system for him?
Yeah, nobody knows.
Make sure you use
here we go.
input 1. All right, who's next?
This is you.
Okay.
12. Here's a question. It's a question.
Wait, how many have we done, by the way?
Who knows?
You both have had. I think Kevin's gotten all of his right, correct? I think he has.
Well, yeah, except the 2 that you scrapped.
Scratch.
that we
so
both got.
We're on. Kevin's done 4 questions, and you've done 3 questions. This is going to be your 4th question.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to go to 10 for both of you. Okay. David, Sorrow Saved My Life Tonight appears to be a fusion of one song title and the second half of another. Determine what the 2 songs should be And then, can you assign them respectively to their correct artist?
Did you say Sorrow Saved My Life Tonight?
Yes.
Well, the second one is Someone Saved My Life Tonight, Elton John, right?
Right. Correct.
And the first one's Sorrow? Who does that
Yes.
song? Is that the by itself? Just Sorrow? It would
now,
be
okay,
like
I'm gonna ask a question. for Dave.
Wait. Okay, but don't give him any help because I'm gonna start the timer on him. He's got a minute.
oh,
go ahead.
God, a
Is it-
minute.
now, okay, I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
a
I know there's like an alternative band that has a song called Sorrow. Is it like
And then you're gonna get a chance, Kevin, if he gets this wrong. By the way.
God? Unless it's you said it's classic rock, right? Is there like a year?
No.
That's a really weird
Constraint.
question, though.
It is a weird
I don't know
question.
if I have the right answer.
I bet
give
there's
you
like multiple songs called Sorrow, but who's the band that does that song? I don't remember. I think I'm gonna get this wrong.
You got 30 seconds.
Damn.
This is. I'll give you a hint. 70s.
70s.
Both of these songs came out.
Sorrow
in
from the 70s. God, I'm
Probably
gonna.
around the same time.
All
the 70s.
right.
Yes.
Sorrow.
Came out in 1973. The song.
I can't think of one from that era.
10 seconds.
Let Kevin steal. He's gonna take the title right now.
All right. Kevin.
Is it the David Bowie cover of Sorrow?
Yes, it
that I'm
is.
looking for?
Yes, it is. That
Oh
is
wait,
correct.
what?
That's why it's kind of unfair because he's not the original on that. It was a cover. It was on pinups.
Well,
Well.
damn. I mean, darn.
Here's a long explanation. The two songs are Sorrow and Someone Saved My Life Tonight. Sorrow was a UK #1 and a US #1 3-hit, US #3 hit for Bowie. The song was originally released by the McCoys in 1965, but it was the British group. It was British group the Mercies that made it a hit in the UK in 1966, where it reached #4. This was the only single release
British
from
group, the
Pinups,
Mercies,
1973,
that made it
Bowie's 7th album, which featured cover songs from the London era of 1965 to 1968.
Mm.
Someone
Good.
Saved My Life Tonight tells a story through the song lyrics written by Bernie Taupin of a time in 1969 when Elton John was to Linda Woodrow. He knew this was going to be a mistake, and one night over drinks with Taupin and Long
To
John
Linda.
Baldry, the latter talked him out of getting married. Baldry is the someone in the title and is referred to in the song as Sugar Bear. This song was the only single off the album Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, which was the first album to debut at #1 of the U.S. Billboard chart.
You got some
Yep,
wordy
really good album.
explanations here.
It's weird to think that there was only as classic of an album as that is. It's weird to think that there was only one hit single off of it.
By the
'Cause
way,
he still plays stuff off that album.
what's Kevin's prize today? Because he just took the title.
Prize is I go get another beer.
He's not done yet.
Isn't that 5?
Yeah,
No.
that's
That's best
going
out
to
of-
10 for both of
Well,
you.
that's best out of 10 already, right?
No,
Oh,
No,
I've only
10
done
each.
4?
no, we're just going to do 10 questions each. Whoever has the most points and at the end wins.
You still have a chance, sir.
I do?
Yes. If Kevin starts getting them wrong,
Well, I just got
and
one
you start
wrong.
getting them right.
I just got one
Exactly.
wrong, though.
Yes, but if Kevin starts getting them all wrong and you start getting them all right, you're going to win.
So
Yes,
he
but
has
if
5 points
Kevin
right now,
starts
right?
getting them
And
all
I have
wrong
4
and
points,
you start getting
and this will be the
You have
10th. 3 points.
Three
And this will be the
points.
10th question. So the most I can get is 9.
No.
I think
What?
we're going to shift the focus of this conversation to math, apparently.
just let me handle this.
All
I'm the
right, all right.
quizmaster, so
Whatever.
let me
I don't know what she's doing over there, but
And plus, I have a special surprise at the end where none of the points actually matter. But let's keep going. Kevin,
Yes.
this is question 6 for you. Okay. Ann Wilson joined a band that became known as Hocus Pocus after she became a member in the early 1970s. By what name had the band previously been known as? That it later reverted back to.
That's hard.
That's correct. It seems like
Yes.
Kevin had a couple easy ones in there.
I read Ann Wilson's book, so I know about that one.
Oh, okay. Later, Hart was joined by Ann's sister Nancy in 1974. Earlier names for the group were the Army, White Hart, and Hocus Pocus. The name White Hart was taken from a compilation of science fiction author Arthur C. Clarke short stories, Tales from the White Hart. Okay.
I assume
So
that's
I'm
not the
wondering
same
where
Hocus Pocus
where
Hocus Pocus that we.
Focus by Focus came into.
Yeah,
and,
that's my question.
What year was that?
It's not in my answer. I don't know.
John says even I could get that one.
Yeah, that was the easy one. David.
Yeah.
This is your question 6. Blues rock musician Jeff Healey was Canadian-born, probably best known for his role in the 1989 movie Roadhouse, starring Patrick Swayze, and for the song Angel Eyes. What was Jeff Healey's handicap?
He was blind.
That's correct. He was blind. Oh my God, this is long. I'm skipping that explanation. It's too long.
That's
Yeah,
you can skip
sorry,
the
Jeff.
explanations, man.
Do we not
He's
go
gone, right? He passed away, didn't he? Jeff Healey?
I don't know.
trivia question right there?
There you go.
Do we not want explanations?
I mean, if you feel like it, if it's interesting, I don't know.
Maybe people are
Respect that.
learning things from listening.
I'm
to
sure.
Okay, well,
Well, this is an educational live stream, so
it is. Kevin, the
Yes.
first act on stage is the Rolling Stones. They were always hard to please, so the song they have chosen is rather apt. Which song are they going to perform?
I can't get no satisfaction.
That's correct.
Really?
Oh
all
my
right.
God.
This is
Hang the quiz master.
David,
yeah.
whose backing group was formerly known as the Saddlemen and was later credited on the labels as blank blank and ensemble.
The Saddlemen?
Yes.
I have no idea.
It's Bill Haley.
What?
How am I supposed to know that?
Okay, that's
The
stinks.
comments? Wow, that was a hard
Actually,
question,
nobody knew
man.
That one. That one was really hard. That's not fair.
Focus,
You got-
focus by focus. That's our answer for the day.
Yes.
All right, let me give you one more, David, because I feel like that one was ridiculous.
That wasn't right.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
random. That could have gone to Kevin. He got to, he
just got
had a couple
lucky,
hard
I
ones
guess.
too.
Yeah, he's lucky today. So should we move on?
We're
Yeah, move
reshuffling
on,
the
move
deck.
on.
All right. Question 8 for Kevin. Question 8. Which Led Zeppelin song contained the lyrics "I couldn't get no silver, I couldn't get silver, I couldn't get no gold"?
Mm. Oh, this is Kevin.
Start the clock on you.
I want to say it's going to California.
Is that your final answer?
No.
Okay, you have 50 seconds.
Not Kashmir. Not Kashmir. Going to California. I don't remember.
Final answer? No, David.
I'm not sure either, but I think it's
30
like,
seconds.
is it like Nobody's Fault But Mine or one of those later year ones?
Got to pick one. I can't.
I don't know.
Pick a song title at least.
Well, I'll say Nobody's Fault But Mine. I haven't heard that one in a while. I don't think it's that one, but
Nope, it's not that one.
is
Kevin,
it
you
from
want
that
one more
album?
guess? Got-
John's giving us a clue. He
Gallows
says,
Pole?
Wow. It is
"Oh, it's
Pole.
Gallows Pole." That's from Zeppelin 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think he gets the point because it went back to him.
No,
twice.
no,
That's
no.
right. That's right. No.
We
I'm not
both
gonna
got
take the
that
point.
wrong. John
To be
said
fair,
the
he
clue
had
was
the weird
acoustic.
Bill Haley question, so
What did John say?
The clue that he gave us was acoustic.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
See, we
Okay,
got to get John
uh,
in next time.
I can't see the clues.
Yeah.
So.
He just posted that
question.
after I got it wrong.
Question 9 for Kevin from 1980. Oh no, for David, right?
That's Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me.
This is David's question 8. So David, your question 8. From 1982, "Eye of the Tiger" was the theme song for Rocky 3. Which group sang this movie theme turned Billboard Hot? So David, your question 8.
Oh, geez, I know this.
Oh,
What's
come
the
on,
name of the?
you know this.
Eye of the Tiger by.
Really showing your age?
I guess so. I totally know this.
Yeah, I have a side question for this.
It's
too.
it's Stallone's brother.
You got 30 seconds.
God, what's the name of the band?
Good question.
Oh man, this is gonna be so painful when I get it when I hear the answer because I know it, but I don't know.
Yeah, it is gonna be painful.
Eye of the Tiger by. I want to say it's like a one-word name. I can't remember it. I pass.
Kevin.
Survivor.
Ah, damn.
Not only is it Survivor, here's an interesting story on that. So the singer that's on that song, he was on the first 3 Survivor albums, and then he quit after that song was huge. He quit. Years later, you'll know his voice of "Real American song was huge.
Oh, really? Was it like a beer commercial or something?
Yeah. Budweiser. I think Budweiser. All those radio commercials of the Real American Hero, Real American Genius, whatever it was. That's the guy that sang all those radio commercials.
There you go.
Wow.
Of the
All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm doing terrible. Do we call it for Kevin yet, or what?
No. We have to finish the game. Just
How
let
many
me
questions?
walk us
How
through
many?
this, yeah.
How long does it take to finish the game?
We're on question 9.
Don't starve
right.
the viewers of entertainment here.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we got to get a full game.
All right.
Kevin, your question 9. Which group had a top 10
Your
hit
question
in
9.
1970 with Lola?
Are you serious?
That's
Which
your
group
question.
had a
That's
top?
This is
luck
rigged.
of the draw. Yeah, you got it correct.
What
totally
movie was
rigged.
it where, like, it's like an SNL skit right now.
I know. It's so sad.
What is your favorite color?
Says here's a fun fact. Ray Davies was forced to interrupt the band's American tour and travel to London because the original recording had the words Coca-Cola. The BBC had a rule against product placement in songs, so it was recorded with the words Cherry Cola.
John
Oh,
just
sorry.
said, "Holy crap! I didn't know that, Kevin. I miss you."
Miss you too, John. Hi, John.
David, your question 9.
All right.
J. Frank Wilson and the Cavaliers had a hit in 1964 with Last Kiss.
Oh.
Tells a story of which teenage tragedy?
4.
It's about a specific one. Is it?
No, in general, what is it about?
Oh, it's about
What
a
is the song
car
about?
crash. Somebody died in a car crash. Was
That
it,
is the answer they're looking for.
Okay.
Accident
Answer-
the
is it about
But
They're looking.
like James Dean or something?
this is what it's about. The song was written and released by Wayne Cochran in 1961 with minimal success. It became a hit, reaching number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 when J. Frank Wilson released it in 1964. The accident is described in the second and third verses. We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There in the road, straight up ahead, a car was stalled and the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sound that night, the crying tires and the bursting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. I don't know what it's about. It didn't say in the
Eddie
answer.
Vedder said the bustin'
Last.
glass.
I don't know what it's about. It didn't say
Whereas
in the
Eddie
answer. So
Vedder
what is
said
it?
the
Do you know
bustin'
what
glass.
the song's talking about, Kevin?
It's a car crash. It's like, well, it was a part of, like, you know, at that time there was a lot of those teenage tragedy songs,
The drag
Leader of the
races.
Pack and all that stuff. So it's kind of part of that genre.
Okay.
But isn't that how James Dean died? In a car
Car
crash like that?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
on a
but I don't
motorcycle,
know if
I
it was
think.
that.
Well, I just thought it
don't
was
know
like
if
a
that's exactly what they're
dramatized
referring to.
something
He was
like
just,
that.
I think he was driving fast and had a blowout or something. I don't know. Someone needs to correct me on that.
So you got that one right. I think, yeah. Okay. Cool. Kevin, your question 10. Identify the song from the first verse. Note the blank shows where the song title is sung. Look over yonder.
Kevin, your
What do
question
you
10.
see? The sun is rising, most definitely. A new day is coming. Oh, people are changing. Ain't it beautiful? Blank.
Oh my God! Wait, say it again. I can
Oh
hear it, but
man,
for some reason
I'll
I'm
steal
not-
when Kevin.
I'm gonna
Doesn't
read
get
it
it.
as monotone as possible.
Okay.
Look over yonder. What do you see? The sun is arising. Most definitely. A new day is coming. Oh, people are changing. Ain't it beautiful?
Crystal Blue Persuasion.
That's correct. I was about to buzzy on that one.
Which
I
my
was about
wife
to
is convinced
buzzy
is
on
a
that
song
one.
about
Okay.
drugs,
Which
but
my wife
according
is.
to Tommy James, it's not. But I don't know. Crystal Blue Persuasion, late '60s. Seriously?
The song was released by Tommy James and the Shondells in 1969. Tommy James came up with the title after reading several passages from the book of Revelations in the Bible.
You should do the
Okay,
Casey
that's
Kasem
even
voice when you
scarier.
do this, Mikey.
David, your question 10.
Yeah.
Whoa, thought it was a nightmare.
David,
no, it's all so true. They told me don't go walking slow, 'cause devil's on the loose. These are the opening lines from which Creedence Clearwater Revival hit.
Oh.
Say it again.
Okay. Whoa, thought it was a nightmare. Lo, it's all so true. They told me don't go walking slow, because Devil's on the Loose.
That's Run Through the Jungle, right?
That is correct. Okay, so we have. Now we have the bonus round, which is gonna decide the game.
Wait,
Kevin.
how many points do we have?
Okay, Kevin has 10. He got
No,
to all
I
of
missed
his-
one.
Yes, but we had. I think he
Oh,
might
the
have stole
steal.
one of David's. Yeah. David, you have 6, but this next question, whoever gets it right, is worth 5 points, so you'll win the game.
So wait, how do we do it then?
So the way that we do this question is I'm going to read the question to both of you. So hopefully your internet's good because you're going to buzz in by
How-
saying your
Oh,
name.
that ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
Okay, let's go.
I've done it. It works. So say your name when you want to be called on.
Your
and give the
name.
answer.
Okay,
Okay,
go
here
ahead.
we go. Question 11, bonus round worth 5 points. This other guy's distinctive backing vocals can be heard on numerous Eagles songs, and he co-wrote many as
Oh,
well.
David. Jackson
Oh,
Brown.
God.
What?
D-
What did you say?
Jackson Brown.
Incorrect. I'm going to keep going. He took
What?
lead vocals duties on songs such as Midnight Flyer, Try and Love Again, and the popular Take It to the Limit. Who was
Oh, Randy Meisner.
he? I need to hear a name.
David. Randy Meisner.
David?
No, it's not.
It's not?
Hey, David, what was your answer, David?
I said Randy Meisner.
That is correct.
Oh,
That is
he was
correct.
an eagle though.
It says, although Don Henley and Glenn Fry are most often associated with the Eagles and the band's sound, all of the band's former and current members have contributed vocals and songwriting at some point. Meisner was a founding member of the Eagles when they formed in 1971. He left the Eagles in 1977 after the release of the Hotel California album and was replaced by Timothy B. Schmidt. Ironically, in 1968, Schmidt had replaced Meisner in the band Poco when Meisner was asked to leave due to creative differences. So,
I thought you were
David, you-
talking like an outside writer.
That's
David,
what I
you
thought at
won.
first. That's why I said.
you won.
But
David.
didn't I get disqualified for saying the wrong answer first?
I thought you were
Well,
talking
I
like.
didn't clarify that was part of the rules. So,
Because Kevin clearly dominated this whole thing, right?
Okay, you know what? Because of this, I need to get another beer. I'll be right back.
Well, I need to sign off pretty soon, so don't go too long.
well, that was the game. That's because I do on I have a podcast in case we're plugging things because it's the end of the game.
Yes, go ahead and plug your
H-
stuff.
It's called ADHD Cast. So you could go into it. Anything you listen to
I
podcasts.
just need another beer, really.
We're plugging. Anything that you listen to podcast on, you can go type in, search for ADHD Cast, and that's my show. But this is how the games go. Whenever I do a game, I like to do the whole game and then make the last question change the whole entire outcome of everything that happened.
Completely undermine everything we've done.
The game, do you? It's not.
Yes. So that's,
John wants to
generous of you,
know.
Mike.
John wants to know where do these questions come from, Mikey?
well, I can't give that out because then everyone's going to know the answers.
That's
next
a
week.
secret source.
It is a secret cert. Actually, if you're going to be a guest on the show, never Google classic rock trivia because you'll probably find where I'm getting these questions.
Yes.
So,
Well, John probably will be eventually.
so don't Google that.
Don't do it. Hey, Kevin, you have any
Yes.
social media to mention?
I'm not. You know what? If there's one thing that's happened during this whole pandemic and lockdown, it is my lack of being a presence on any social media. I mean, I'm on Facebook. Look up my name. I've actually got a bunch of stuff on YouTube, but between stuff, I looked a couple weeks ago and found out there was stuff that people put up that I didn't know was there. That's always fun. But that's probably my biggest presence these days. I mean, who knows with everything that's going on? I don't know when people will be out there making music. It's all being done online, and my equipment is so antiquated.
Yeah.
That's not happening anytime soon.
Well,
But
Google Kevin Darish or type it into YouTube.
look me up on YouTube. You'll find all my skeletons.
You want to plug any specific band names for them to search for?
No, well, I've got some stuff up there from Drag and Screaming Mad George. There's a couple of Velvet videos up there. If you look up my name, there's some some little local cable appearances I did that are when I still had hair. That's nice. So yeah, there's some stuff up there. I've been active in my brain in terms of writing songs. Like I wake up with songs every morning. I just don't write them like I used to. But yeah, I'm still around.
All right, everybody.
I think I spent
Kevin
more time
Darish.
with you guys over the last couple of years doing music than anybody else.
Yeah.
And Mikey, give your social media handles again.
Oh, so at ADHDcast for the podcast, at Best Podcaster for me, and that's it.
That's it. All right, everybody. We're gonna sign off for today. Thank you for joining us.
Before we go,
Yeah.
I have questions that are going to last us a lifetime. There's so many questions on this
Nice.
website
Okay.
I'm looking at, so we could do this forever. So that's good news.
All right. Well, we'll keep doing
giving
it.
me another 10 questions?
Oh, yeah. I mean, next time.
Speed
Next
round?
week.
Next
Next week
time.
when John comes on, we'll have a three-way contest.
Yeah, we'll have to hook up with John here. All right,
Okay.
guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for logging on.
Later.
Good night.
See ya.